Anaheim police storm into the Samoa Hotel, where they find Jody with Jeff in one of the rooms. They immediately arrest Jeff and take him into custody. As the officers question him, it turns out that after visiting his uncle, Jeff drove all the way to California and took Jody to see things like Hollywood and Disneyland while keeping him locked away in a motel at night. The very next day, the police take Jody back home to Louisiana. When Gary sees his son step off that plane, he rushes over and is relieved to have him back home safe and sound. Over the next few days, he struggles with the fact that someone he trusted so deeply, someone he welcomed into his home, had kidnapped his boy. But the reality of what actually happened turns out to be far more disturbing when Jody is taken for a medical examination. The police soon informed Gary and his wife that Jeff was not the man they thought he was. The examinations of Jody's body showed that while they were in California, Jeff had done some absolutely disgusting things to him. The detectives assigned to the case interview the little boy, and he tells them that Jeff had been molesting him for over a year. He was too scared to tell anyone this entire time because he did not want to lose his friend. When Gary hears this, his whole world shatters. He feels overwhelming guilt that he had put his son into such a horrible situation. But soon, this guilt turns to rage, and something inside him snaps. He decides that he cannot allow this monster any opportunity to get away with destroying his son's childhood, and will do whatever it takes to make sure justice is served. Jeff is charged with aggravated kidnapping and child molestation, and is held in California while Louisiana authorities prepare the paperwork to bring him back to stand trial. But as the days pass and Gary waits for the criminal proceedings to begin, his rage continues to build, and he soon feels that no punishment the courts could come up with would ever be enough. For days, he visits a local bar, trying to drink his suffering away. And one night, a friend working at a local TV station happened to stop by and saw him. After making pleasantries, his friend casually mentions that his newsroom had heard that Jeff Doucette will be flown back to Louisiana on March 16th on American Airlines Flight 595. Upon hearing those words, Gary's eyes widen. He now knew exactly what he needed to do. On March 16th, Gary walks into Baton Rouge Airport disguised with a hat and sunglasses.